Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Atlantis Venus channel. Welcome. It's been a while ago since I did a pick a card reading. I think it was over a month ago I even uploaded a video here on YouTube. But I have been so busy lately. I mean, new things in my job, and I try to be here active as much as possible, and I want to upload more pick a card readings, maybe even some oracle or tarot deck reviews, and eventually some astrology things that I have idea about. But I think I have realized that I will start a new channel that only deals with astrology topics, because if I mix, you can mix tarot and astrology, of course, but I mean, there's a lot to just talk about astrology, but I guess you can mix those two, and combine your own thing when it comes to astrology and tarot. But I think I have decided to create a new channel and to talk about more about astrology and so on. But let's see here. I forgot to make a pick a card reading for the May month, but June is coming now, hopefully with new adventures and new things and themes. May was quite an intense month, especially in the beginning of May, because there was a lunar eclipse in the sign of Scorpio. But the thing is, the nodes, north and south node, will change signs this year from Scorpio, Taurus to Libra and Aries. And the thing is, Jupiter has just entered the sign of Taurus, so prosperity can come to you guys, all Taurians there, there is a shift of more of stability this year, I guess. And I think we will see a lot of changes, especially with this conjunction between Jupiter and Rahu, the North Node, and it can bring a lot of prosperity for everyone, or some kind of big abundance, luck overall. But anyway, this is a pick a card reading for the month of June. I use my tarot and oracle cards, and you can choose between 3 piles. This is pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. You can pause the video and reflect more deeply if you want to do that. So let's begin with pile 1. Hi pile 1. This is a pick a card reading for you guys for the month of June. Let's take some incense here. So it's a beautiful weather outside, so I get good feelings about this prediction for you guys. But I will just use the oracle cards first. Let's see here. Let's begin with Messiah, serving humanity with humility. And the next card is Picture Jasper, artistry. Next card, angelic assistance, divine guidance, loving and support. Next card is Garnet and Lady Mantle, womb healing, sexual power, sovereignty. Great stillness. And last card, Kali, endings and beginnings. Okay, this seems to be a very intense emotional pile. And do you see this image? I love this card. This is one of my favorite cards from the Divine Oracle deck that I just purchased not that long time ago. and the backs and the gold. So, but stillness, okay. Pile one, I get this feeling that you're maybe on a spiritual search this month. Month of June will bring a lot of spiritual insights for you, and I feel like you will get more of spiritual clarity, but also assistance from the angelic realms or places, angels. I feel like maybe you believe in angels. But I also feel like this could be that you have good friend groups or people that will come and help you to move on with your life. And I feel like you're on a spiritual quest, but you have to be still inside of you. And the thing is, I almost get this strong 12th house feeling when I see this card together with Kali. Because I feel like you could go through some transitional type of phase in your life. And before you take on a new journey in your life, you kind of have to take it more slow. You have to retreat, you have to be down to earth, but not just down to earth, be close to your feelings, okay? And I get some feeling that some of you are in a search for God, or that you're searching something very highly spiritual. And I also feel like sitting down in nature will help you a lot this month. When I see this card, because it stands for artistry, do you see the blue eyes? I just got this feeling that you will see things with clarity. You'll be clear in your mind and in what you see, I get some kind of stillness from seeing this pile, I feel quite calm. But we have to see the tarot cards, what they are going to reveal in this reading. But the cards look good. You will go through some emotional healing, and some of you will go to some kind of therapist to deal with your past, because I feel like there is something with your past that is going up to the surface. You will become more conscious of the unconscious aspect of yourself. You will be in the deep emotional world. I feel like you're going to be psychically open. You are going to be psychically open, pile 3. Your third eye will definitively be open. You'll be spiritual open this month. And I think you'll gain a strong sense of safety and stillness, and you will be protected. When I see this image, and when she shares the light here, I also feel like there is some kind of protection coming your way. And there are so many godly, spiritual elements to this reading. It's unbelievable. I mean, the watery element, Messiah, the angel. This is all very connected to some spiritual faith when I see this pile, okay? Sometimes I get a very religious feeling sometimes, or that you're seeking something beyond the naked eyes, but you will find your inner stillness, and go with the flow too. Okay, pile 1, let's shuffle some tarot cards. Let's see here. Starseed. Knight of Cups. I just love this tarot deck. the Hierophant, Page of Wands, Oppression, and Page of Swords. And in the bottom we have Knight of Wands. Okay, guys. Yes, I feel like you're trusting God or universe or whatever you are believing in, whatever faith you have. I feel like you're trusting the process of new creation in your life right now. Or June will show you this month that there is something, you're creating something, you know, you're one with the creator. There is a strong feeling in being connection with a higher self, as your inner self, but also higher self, you know. I feel like you're just following a very strong voice in you, you know. You're so in tune with your intuition, with your gut feeling, everything, you know. Okay, I have to say this. I just have to say this. I hear you're following the voice of God. That's the thing I hear. You're following the voice of God. So if you hear this and you're thinking about something and you feel like you're maybe unsure about a decision in your life, or that you're going against the will of some kind of sort, if it's right and it doesn't harm you or anyone else, I feel like you are listening. Just listen to that voice. Just listen to that good voice. And do you see this ring here? Oh my God, yeah, this is the 0. This is the first card. This is like a new chapter, a new beginning for you. And just listen to that crazy voice, you know. If you want to quit the job, do it, you know. If you want to go and date, do it, you know. Just listen to that, you know. Whatever it is, I feel like you're just listening to the voice of God or the creator or universe, you know. Knight of Cups, and we have King of, oh, it's King of Wands, not Knight of Wands, King of Wands, a Knight of Cups. I feel like you are tapping into a deeper emotional sense of yourself. And again, there is a very strong spiritual quest for you. You're like in the search of the spiritual truth and knowledge. And I feel like something will be given to you, you know? And I feel like some of you will even find a teacher that will suit for you. It is almost like a wish you're making of some kind of sort that will come through. But I see also that there is a very strong beginning stage for you, pile 1, during the month of June. And maybe you have to deal with some past issue this month that is coming your way. But don't hide. You have to understand that your past is the reason for you gaining new strength and knowledge for you, pile 1. And the thing is, I feel like you have to cut this thing out from your life so you can follow your own true path like a king. And I feel like you will be kind of very determined about what you want to do in your life or during this month. Like, I feel like nothing can really stop you, pile 1. That's a very strong feeling I get, is that no one can really stop you, pile 1. That voice you are listening to, this is so interesting that the starseed is right here on the Messiah card. I mean, I get so strong spiritual or religious feeling for you, pile 1. I mean, there is something you're listening to, and just listen, because this will benefit you. In what way will this benefit you? Let's pull some more cards. I think you have to work through some past traumas, past sorrows, but this will lead you to more knowledge. I think this path you're walking through has to do with some kind of healing and stability in your life. Maybe you will be dissatisfied with some minor things, but I think you want some. No, I don't think that. I think you're dealing with some new structures. You're planting a new seed, and you have to deal with some past emotional thing. But I think you'll gain clarity, and no one can't oppress you anymore. That's the feeling I get. But there is a strong, oh my God, in the bottom, sun. I mean, whatever you're following will lead to some success for you, pile one. I mean, this is wonderful cards, pile one. Very beautiful cards, very beautiful message. You have everything you need. You just follow that voice and it will eventually lead to success. But you have to work, you have to be consistent, and maybe even seek some advice from someone that you trust in, some counselor, teacher, mentor, guru, priest, or whatever, some teacher you have that is wise. Because I think if you have that who can guide you, it will be much easier to reach your goals during this month. Okay, pile one, let's move on to pile two. And don't forget, subscribe to my channel and click for thumbs up. Okay, bye. Hi, pile two, welcome. Let's see here what messages are coming for you during this month. Let's shuffle some tarot cards, but before I shuffle the tarot, I will start with some oracle cards. I love oracle cards. I think it clarifies a lot. I always start with oracles, but I always end with the tarot. Let's see here. Okay, first card is the King. Enlightened, benevolent leadership benefiting those in your charge. Excessive feelings of entitlement, rulership without restraint. Labradorite, serendipity. Wisdom, learning, joy, art, music. Presley Bluestone, pilgrimage, sacred sites, grid work, dragon energy. Okay. Face your dragons. Okay, 2 times you get the dragon association for this reading. And last card, eggshell, fertility and healing. Okay, I feel like you are going to slay some things during this month, cut off some things and dealing with your inner monsters. No, but I feel like I see that you're going to take a step forward, pile 2, and lead, and you'll feel very lucky. But you have to face that fear inside you to achieve that inner luck. And I feel like you're going to learn a lot new things. I get this very strong Gemini energy from this pile. Maybe you are a Gemini, because I feel like you will create with your hands, learn art, create music or whatever, even maybe write something, I feel like you feel more lighthearted, um, and you feel quite good. Um, this could be that you will deal with something from your past or some fears you have to deal with before you can fully bloom and shine like a king. And don't be narrow minded, see the bigger picture and be generous, pile two. I feel like if you have to have, I mean, when you show your personal warmth and take responsibility, you will become more attractive to others. I feel like this could lead to something good for you, pile two. You will feel much better during this month, and yeah, I think this month will be very fun for you. You will learn a lot new things, even meet maybe some special people in your path. I also get that you have to be more connected to the feminine energy within you. Doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl. There is a very strong feminine and masculine archetype going through this reading. What I see from, I do see that that you are going to, maybe you have to balance out the masculine and feminine qualities within you. You'll have to use both your intellect and intuition during this month. Maybe you'll be highly creative and highly thinking, because I feel like this could be a very active month for you, even socially. But let's shuffle some cards here, tarot cards. And yeah, this is some of new decks that has arrived here for me. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, two cards popped out. Let's see here. Eight of Wands, I think this is. And we have, I think this is the Page card. Okay. I feel like you have to take action, actually, pile two. You will take some kind of action, and this will lead to something fulfilling. Maybe it's some of you, I feel like you will start date and meet people. Queen of Swords, but you have, let's see here. Okay. The Scale and High Priestess. And in the bottom we have, okay, Five of Cups. Let's see here. Okay, I get a very strong Queen energy from this pile. And you have to take some actions, and I feel like it could have, it has to do with some creative pursuits. Something highly creative and intuitive by nature. But I also see some kind of sadness you have to deal with. Five of Cups. Yeah, this is, yeah. This is Six of Cups. Sorry, guys. Six of Cups. No. Okay, wait a minute. This month will be emotionally fulfilling because you're dealing with healing. Do you see here this card? This month will be so satisfying for you from an emotional perspective. You will also Get rid of people that doesn't serve you anymore. I feel like there is a strong queen energy. There's a royal energy, because we have the queen here and then we have the king. So I feel like some of you could meet someone who will give you emotional support, but the feminine here is quite sharp in this reading. So if you're a woman, or yeah, you will feel quite tough, but you will pursue things. You want some fairness in any given situation that is coming your way. Pile 2 when it comes to month of June. Yes, new beginnings, Ace of Wands and Two of Wands. You will take action during this month, pile 2. You'll be so active. You'll be super active, pile 2. And I'm not surprised. I think this month will be filled of joy, and we're moving towards summer. You will be very socially active and have a lot of energy and inspiration during this month. I feel like some of you will visit some past, something. I get also very strong sentimental feelings. Maybe you visit some friends or family members that you haven't seen for a while. And I feel like you are going to be in strong connection to your inner self. But there is abundance of creative energy here, pile 2. I mean, you'll be super creative, and nothing can really stop you. So, pile 2, month of June will be a very fun month. You'll meet people, even date, visit friends, families, and even start maybe new art projects and find wisdom during this month. Okay, part 2, thank you very much, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click a thumbs up. So, see you guys again, bye. Hi pile 2, welcome to my channel and welcome to watch pile 3. This is the last pile, not pile 2. But maybe you have to check pile 2, who knows, maybe there is an important message for you, pile 3. Let's see here. This is the last pile. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and press the like button, and I appreciate your comments and your supportive words. So thank you very much. But let's see here. Before I start with the tarot cards, I will use some oracle cards first. Yes, guys, I will use some oracle cards. Okay. Ooh, okay. Companion. Loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. Betrayed by misusing confidence, loss of personal identity. Okay. Be aware of that. Be always yourself, no matter what. And show who you are. Okay. Peridot, rejuvenation. Next card is Candle Quartz and Bleeding Heart. Show yourself. Vulnerability, self-worth, feminine healing. Okay. There's a lot of green energies. Maybe you will work with your heart chakra for some of you. Or you will have to deal with the matter of the heart in some way. Maybe some of you needs to incorporate more greens in your diet. That's also a strong indication. But also go outside in the nature. Okay. Next card. Your own power. Loss, lack, fear, victimizations. Okay. And last card. Priestess of Divination. Interesting. Do you see this eye? Horse eye? Very intense. I get a very strong and intense feeling from this pile. I mean, pile, you have to deal with your inner fears and demons. And I think you need to learn to take your power back. And during this month, you have to listen to your heart. There is a very strong indication of heart. Even here, some greenery, something about sharing words with others. Maybe you have to share your own inner truth. That's the thing, is that you have to express what kind of fears you have, because if you can't acknowledge them, you will be trapped in this negative way of thinking. So you have to work with your fears, and that is by connecting to yourself and your heart during this month. And I also see that friendship will play a very important role during this month. But I have to say that you have to take your own power back. You have to step up and be yourself during this month and focus on yourself and your heart. What does your heart, what does your heart want you to do? Or, the heart is the most important voice you will have to listen to through your whole life. And this is not even gut feeling. This is like self-love, because when you work up to the fourth chakra, the heart chakra, it's all about love, because when you have worked a lot with your confidence, the next step is to accept love in your life and for yourself. Okay, let's shuffle some tarot cards. And I do love this back so much. You see this, guys? It looks stunning and beautiful and wonderful. Okay. Ace of Cups. Okay, I feel like this month could be very emotional, fulfilling for you. There is a new beginning when it comes to love. And the heart. Maybe you will find, maybe there will be some kind of dating situation that will lead to new love, or there is definitely new beginning when it comes to love and feeling emotional satisfied. The Emperor, okay. Taking your own power back, yes. It has to do with taking your own power back and create your own structures, new structures in your life. Next card is Nine of Wands. I mean, don't overwork yourself. You have to take it more easily. I feel like some of you feel exhausted and tired, and that you have overworked for too long. You have to be gentle with yourself, pile 3, because I feel like you're quite tough, and maybe some of you are people pleasers, but I think you have to end that fear of not being yourself. Okay, pile 3. Next card, Two of Pentacles. Let's see here. Okay, this card jumped out, and it's Four of Swords. Oh my god, this just jumped out from my hand. Six of Swords. Two of Swords. Okay, that's in the bottom is Queen of Cups. Okay, I feel like I just saw this image. Yeah, you have to believe in yourself during this month, and I think you need to take time and rest and balance things out, you know. Because I feel like you're right now a lot in your head, but maybe, you know, things goes in circles, in cycles, and you have been very, very active, but I actually see that you need to take it more slow and be calm. Six of Swords could talk about some movement, or that you will move, or that you will travel a lot. But I feel like you're quite indecisive. That's why I think you have to lean on your emotion and your gut feelings during this month. Because I feel like there is you haven't decided something yet, you know, and it's about the physical things. I feel like you have to go with the flow during this month. But I also feel like you have been overworked, you know. If you create a structure, I think that will lead to more clarity. But I just think that you need to take your own time to rest and not rush things. Don't rush, just take your time. And yeah, again, I think this card, this Queen of Cups, is so strongly connected to these two cards. You have to listen to your heart, to your emotions, and be fully present in yourself, no? And go where your heart leads you, or what your heart wants you to go with. I feel like you have to be real. You have to be true to yourself during this month. But I do see that you will take some. I don't think you will take some major decisions this month. You'll more rest and rethink about some kind of choices you have to make. It could be some minor choices or something, you know, very mundane. Could be something very mundane. But you have to rest and rethink and just let the past be as it was, some more structure in your life, and you will kind of move away or move through your life much easier if you just create some kind of structure during the month of June. And I do see that some kind of friendship will give you some emotional happiness and fulfillment. But you don't have to take some major risk or choices during this month. It will actually be a very calm month for you. You will like enjoy your time right now in total different way. So, pile 3, thank you very much. And let's see you in another pick a card reading next time. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and you can click the thumbs up and support me. Thank you very much, guys. Take care of yourself. Bye.